Hello, my name is Yuri. Welcome to my channel. Today is the day of the most exciting event in Toronto. It's called Doors Open Toronto. And right now I'm at Billy Bishop Airport and we're going to visit airport and many other very interesting locations. I'm so excited about this event because I feel like this is the most interesting annual event that is happening in Toronto. Doors Open Toronto started in year 2000, so 26 years ago. More than 150 locations opened their doors for visitors. And each year it's at different locations. It's so many spots you can visit. And we will start with the Billy Bishop Airport. The best thing about Billy Bishop Airport is its location. Located right in downtown, it's easily accessible by TTC or even by foot. There are two ways of how to get to the airport. One of them is underground tunnel. You need to take an elevator and get there. And then you can just walk to the airport. And another one is ferry. This is an underground tunnel going to Billy Bishop Airport. It looks like any other airport, to be honest. The only interesting thing is we're under the lake, so we're maybe 10, 20 feet deep, maybe more. We have these ads for the World Cup that is happening in Toronto this year. Billy Bishop is one of two main airports in Toronto. Pearson is the main one. Billy Bishop is just a small airport for more local flights that are going to Montreal or New York City or some local destinations that are not too far away. Pretty long tunnel. That looks really nice. I love it. I've never been here, honestly. This is my first time. From Billy Bishop, you can fly to many local destinations such as Montreal, Quebec City, Charlottetown, Thunder Bay, or international destinations such as Chicago, Boston, New York. So many people here, but everything is very well organized because right now it's 11 a.m. They opened their doors 1 hour ago, so it's pretty nice. I'm interested how people who arrived to Toronto today feel like right now, because I don't think it's getting so crowded on regular days. The line to take photos, mostly kids. They're making it back today. And luggage receiving area. I'm not going to go there because I'm not sure if I can, but it's pretty empty right now. It's way less people on second floor. It's a departure area. It's split in two. One is Canada, another one is the US. It's a local airport, so most of the flights here are going to Montreal, New York, Chicago, Boston, and some other destinations. Sorry, I can see, yeah, Thunder Bay, Quebec City, Sault Ste. Marie, Charlottetown. Oh, Charlottetown, it's pretty far away. So we're not going to fly anywhere, especially the US. But right here it looks so peaceful. Way better than Pearson. The biggest advantage of Billy Bishop Airport is its location. It's located right in downtown Toronto. You can see all these skyscrapers. Sorry for the image quality because it's raining and it's I'm filming through the glass. And but we're located probably 15-20 minutes from the most popular tourist destinations in Toronto, such as CN Tower and Rogers Centre, such as BMO Field. If you're a tourist and planning to fly to Toronto, if you have chance, this airport is way better than Pearson, way better. And you'll have a nice view when landing, because you're arriving to Toronto Island, one of the probably most iconic parts of Toronto. We've reached our first destination. It's this huge hangar with lots of planes and lots of companies, firms promoting their services. I saw a drone, operation trainings, heli tours, rescue, this Allianz Norse behind me. The first hangar I visited had many smaller planes in there. Most of them were just parked, and a few of them were hanging from the ceiling. I'm not sure if those planes are operational or not, but they looked like fully operational planes, and I feel like they were just in there for the doors open this year. I've never seen that many planes in the same building at the same time, so I was really excited. People around me were excited as well. I complain about the weather, but Toronto looks absolutely gorgeous. So good. I hid behind this loader because I wanted to film a skyline, and thank you, my little helper. I'm able to do that right now. Look at this. I need to be very careful with waves because they're so strong. They can damage my camera. I don't want that, but there is some charm in this weather, even though it's absolutely impossible to film outside. But I was wondering why they need a parking here, because it's an island. I know that there is a ferry, but still, I found an answer. They have a car rental here, Enterprise. Enterprise is here. Another hangar with, there is an ambulance here, and 2 helicopters. One is here, and another one is right there. You can get inside a helicopter, but you need to stay in the line for probably 10-15 minutes. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to film it from here. It says that this is a critical care transport, so it's like a medical helicopter. I see them all the time when they go to St. Michael's Hospital in downtown. I'm not sure if this one is the same helicopter, but I've never seen them in person. And believe me, it's huge. I did not expect that to be that huge. It looks like a semi-truck. In another half of hangar, there is, I think they're fixing that helicopter. It's another one. I can see a top roof or top lead of that helicopter. And this is a fully operational hangar. They just split it in half, and one of the halves is an exhibition part, like this one, doors open part. The paramedics working on these helipads. It's very interesting that you can talk to people who work on these helicopters daily, save lives, and now they're here with you. It's another hangar, and planes are way bigger here. Third hangar was probably the biggest of them all, and it had a Porter's Airline Dash 8 airplane with the whole cabin crew, including pilots, flight attendants. It was probably one of the most interesting parts of the exhibition, and having this huge airplane there was very exciting. After I finished with the planes, I went to see other machinery such as snow cleaning machines. But the weather was so bad, I couldn't risk my equipment, so I had to go inside the shop where those machines are maintained. And this is a garage or shop for special equipment, for snow cleaning machines. There is CBSA here, Canada Border Service Agency. Officers of CBSA.
Hey, buddy.
Hey.
Are you a YouTuber?
CBSA told me they're hiring right now, so if you need a job, you can apply. It's a rescue vehicle for airport needs. Has this little arm up front. I'm not sure what it's doing, but kids are so excited. Air control tower at Billy Bishop's airport is probably the smallest one I have ever seen. It's so cute. After Billy Bishop's airport, I decided to go to the well and was waiting for a streetcar. And I saw a group of guys carrying a canoe. It was so odd to see people carrying a canoe during this weather. I don't know where they were going. I just finished filming Billy Bishop Airport and I'm at the well right now. Well itself deserves a video because it's the strangest mall I've ever been to anywhere. North America, Europe, anywhere. But today I'm here to visit Netflix and Toronto Star offices. If you can see behind me, there is a line there. And there is another one behind, like right there. I'm not sure if I can get in because it's already 1 p.m. I really hope to get in there, but lines are crazy. The number of people visiting these events is huge. Lines is probably the most frustrating part of Doors Open Toronto event. Overall, it's very well organized, volunteers are everywhere. But to get to the office or building, you need to wait for so long time, you'll regret even going to that event. And it's not a very easy problem to solve, because if you make this event paid, then some people won't be able to afford it. And if you don't do anything about this event, I'm not sure if there is even a point of planning to go somewhere, because I planned to go to 8 places on that day and I was able to visit just 2. And the weather was bad, so there was way less people than it could be. And that was the line, or 2 lines, for Netflix and Toronto Star. It's crazy. It's crazy. I'm not sure how much time I'm going to spend here, but I'll probably join the line inside the wall, but good you can skip the time of the waiting time and just see all the good stuff. Half of the line behind me and another line, another half left. It's been over 30 minutes in the line. It's cold, feels like 3 degrees. I'm shaking. I'm not sure if you can see it or not, but I decided to at least check the Toronto Star. So cool. 1 hour and 10 minutes since I joined the line. And I'm inside the well. I'm still in the line to the elevators. It's so cold. It feels like 3 degrees outside, and it also, the wind gusts are up to 61 kilometers per hour. So it's crazy. This is personally my main problem with Toronto is the lines. You have to stay in the lines everywhere. Everywhere you go, if it's a cool event, everyone wants to go to cool events. And I try to avoid lines as much as I can, but today is the day I had to join the line to see Toronto Star. I don't think I will have time to go to see Netflix office because I'm not going to stay in another line for another hour because it's very cold outside. If it was not that cold, it's okay, but when it's that cold, no. Maybe the other time. So if you go somewhere in Toronto, keep in mind that we'll always be the line. This hall is gorgeous. It's really nice. Feels like old school business buildings from, I don't know, 70s. I'm finally here, Toronto Star headquarters, and this is their office. It took me 1 hour and 25 minutes to get here. This is how entrance looks like. There are two meeting rooms at the entrance. One of them is the smaller one. There's a nice view on the Spadina Avenue, Spadina in front, downtown. And from the other side, there is a really gorgeous meeting room in the corner office. Look at this. They have one of the best views I could even imagine. Look at this. And Spadina Avenue. This is probably one of the most iconic Toronto views you can get. Spadina Avenue to streetcars, construction. It's nice. Okay, let's explore more of the office. Toronto Star, founded in 1892, is now Canada's largest daily newspaper. It's well known for Ernest Hemingway working for this newspaper in early 1920s, and it's also inspired Joe Shuster, a creator of Superman, to make him a reporter. Clark Kent worked in a newspaper called Daily Star, named after Toronto Daily Star. Later it was renamed to the Daily Planet. This place is huge. It has lots of meeting rooms, a huge office, a podcast studio, video studio, lots of newspapers, volunteers, organized perfectly, because if you don't count staying in a line for 1.5 hours, it's a very interesting and unique experience. And if you have chance to visit this place in the future, highly recommend you. Here you can grab a free newspaper. Printed today. Grab the free newspaper. We'll read it on my way home on the subway. Nice souvenir. Okay, leaving Toronto Star. It was a great experience. I loved it. It was so good. Just exited Toronto Star. I don't think I have enough time to go to see a Netflix office, unfortunately. The whole process to get to Toronto Star and back took me, I think, more than 2 hours. And I decided, while I'm in the well, why don't I show you the well itself and why I feel like this is the strangest mall in Toronto or North America or the world. Let's discuss this mall because it's a very unique mall. It's very strange. It's very, I don't know, not cozy. Strange in a bad way. I don't know why, but every time I come here, the only thing I want to do is to go to the food court obviously, because food court is one of the best food courts in Toronto. But the next thing after going to food court I want to do is leave. It could be me. It's totally subjective. It could be me, but let's just walk around and see what can be wrong with this mall, or what can be wrong with me, because, you know, it's totally my opinion and it could be something with me. When you enter the mall, you see it looks pretty standard for the mall. The stores, shops, bridges like an Eden Center. There is a food court here, which is absolutely the best food court with a huge selection of food. But something feels off. When you're inside, everything looks good. Like design-wise, this is probably one of the best newly built places I've been to in Toronto. Like, you can see people who built it, they spent a lot of time to do a quality control. So it looks good. Design, yeah, design is very well here, but something feels off. I try to understand what. Maybe you can leave a comment and tell me. Maybe I'm wrong. You can tell me that I'm wrong. Maybe you can tell me what feels off for you. But for me, I think it's colors. I've never been to a dark mall. Usually there is a lot of light in the malls. There is a lot of bright spots there. Here, everything is dark. Even if right now outside it's pretty dark too, because it's a heavy rain. It's a storm there. But in summer, when you go to this mall, it's dark here. It's not a shade, because there is a huge difference between when it's dark and when there is a shade. No. When you go to Eden Center, there is no such feeling. And also shop selection. This is probably a personal thing. I can't find anything I would like to go here for. Like Indigo, I can go to Eden Center. I can go to Yanbur and anywhere. I don't know. Any other stores, I can find them elsewhere. Structube, anywhere. Kit and Ace, Lululemon. I'm not going to come here just for these stores. I don't know. I just wanted to talk about this mall. And I should have mentioned something. Yes, there is a roof, but there are no walls. So it's either very cold in the winter or very hot in summer, because I've noticed it a few times last summer. It was hot here. In the winter, it was not pleasant to walk in between the shops because it was cold. I don't know. This is just me, but this place is not it's not a place where I would explicitly go and spend time, except food court. The food court is big. It's really nice. I like that malls in North America are starting to invest in food courts, because before, food selection was really bad. It was McDonald's, some other crappy food, but now you have a nice choice of really good. It's still fast food, but still it's very nice. I love it. Thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed Doors Open 2026 in Toronto. Please hit like and subscribe to this channel, and I hope to see you again